Hey everyone, Nox Guy here with another Destiny video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to clear Prison of Elders on 34 after the latest patch. Round 1, your active modifier is going to be Specialist. All your special weapons are going to have a multiplier. If you do have any special weapons that you prefer, I would use them. Round 1 solely bases around just mobs, so you're going to run through all 3 waves. Just by killing all the mobs, you can take it slow, hide behind cover and stay with your friends, and you should be able to fly through round 1. Once you've cleared all 3 waves, that's going to end it for round 1.
They are dead. You are not.
For round 2, your active modifier is going to be Light Switch. Try to avoid getting meleeed. All mobs damage melee is going to be greatly increased this round. Usually for the Fallen Arena, we like to run for the far left corner. That awning allows us to be able to control the mobs coming in, and we can call out and usually kill mobs efficiently. You want to get through the first wave as fast as possible. It's entirely just mobs, and try to get to wave 2 to get to your critical objective, which is going to be Seek Mines. Once Seek Mines round come, then you want to try to get those out as fast as possible. If you need to use heavy, you can. After you've completed the second and third wave, it's going to end it for round 2. For round 3, your active modifier is Airborne. You're going to be able to deal more damage while being in the air. I don't typically advise jumping around a lot, just because if you're lower than level 34, you can take a lot of damage from a lot of different mobs and areas that you can't see. This is kind of a give me round. There's not going to be any special objectives. You've just got 3 waves of mobs that you've got to clear. Again, we're going to go for the far left corner. We're going to control the mobs coming in, and we're going to take them out one by one. Once you've cleared all 3 waves of mobs, your modifier is going to be cleared, and that's going to end it for round 3.
You are not.
For round 4, your active modifier is going to be Exposure. This is going to bring a huge buff to your shield. This basically multiplies your shield, but in return, if you lose any health, it takes a while to regenerate. What we ended up doing after we completed the first wave of mobs, we actually, 2 of us that only had a third of our health left, we went down with the last mob, and the 3rd player killed that mob when our revive time came up, and he brought us back up to give us full shields for the next round. For round 4, you're actually going to have defuse mines. We actually got lucky here. Our first defuse mine was in the dead center. All of us jumped for the center right off that balcony area, and after we defused it, we split up from there. 2 of us went back to the balcony. The other one went to the far left. He was a hunter, so he was able to get it pretty quick. And after he cleared his left side, he came back over to the far right. Another thing, the mines, again, do not follow the same sequence for each round, so do not expect it to start in the center again. It'll probably start in a different area. Once you've completed all 3 waves and defuse, that's going to end it for round 4. Okay, for your final round, your active modifier is going to be Grounded. I don't suggest flying in the air anyways, but just in case you do, you will be taking additional damage. You're going to be going up against the boss Kaliks. He's pretty much just a badass servitor. He does spawn in what are called Arcane Servants. They do have somewhat of a white shield. If he's able to get them to despawn, he will regenerate health from them. This is something of a primary objective for you to take care of whenever you're trying to get him down to the 50% mark to get to that special objective. Right here, we're going to be running to the left, right through this first door. I'm going to skip them, but those are the Arcane Servants. They do have what of a white shield, so you should be able to spot them pretty quickly. But my goal was to get to that far left corner and allow my 2 teammates to take them out. We wanted to have someone in the safe zone just in case they went down. I could come back and get them later. Like I said, one of the first things we're gonna do is we're gonna get Kaliks down to the 50% mark. We're gonna get that objective started. It's a one-time objective, so whenever you do get him down to that 50% mark and you get that objective complete, then you'll be able to go for his full health. After the objective is started, it's basically a night looking for a location. We got lucky. This location right here, the objective started. This location spawned right on top of us on the balcony. We got pretty lucky. But one thing, mobs spawn in as soon as that objective starts as well. I was a dummy. I jumped in the air. That active modifier took me out quick. These two guys, they beasted it through. They revived. They took care of it. Right here, this red box right above this guy, this is the knight that's coming to this location. You have to take him out before he reaches that location or you will fail. These guys beasted it. They used a little bit of heavy. They took him out right off the bat. They cleared a few more mobs, and then they came and got me. Now, our last objective, we now have the opportunity to go directly for Kaliks himself. He will try to spawn in more of those servants that have the white shield. In our case, we're going to pick a few more mobs off until we clear him out, and then we're going to go directly for his health. Try, if you have any heavy scents, you need to do those right now. You need to pick up any special ammo. You need to be prepared to take all the damage at him at once. All of us are going in at the moment. We've got our heavy ready. We're trying to put as much damage at him as possible. You do not want him to get any more mobs spawned in and despawn for him to get any more health. This was our very first run. We got extremely lucky. We had some good players in the round. Right here, you're going to watch Kaliks go down. Oh, it was just a beautiful thing. Look at that. Like, a 34 really isn't that big of a deal, but still, it's a good feeling to be able to go through the boss in the first try. But like I said, your objectives, try to make sure you're worried about those servants. Try to make sure you get to that 50% mark. If you get all that done, congratulations, you made it to the end point and you've completed PoE on 34. Hey everyone, Nox Guy here again. I just wanted to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the video. I am new to YouTube, so please let me know, give me your feedback of what you want to see, and I'll try to make it happen. I am on a set schedule, so stuff won't post out as fast as possible, but as far as I'm concerned, if I get the support, I'm going to push it. So, as always guys, I want to thank you again, and I will talk to you all later.